Shot on goal from 50. Luke Hodge. He has put it through the middle with ease. Carlton kicked the first goal of the game. What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra. We are back with some more AFL Evolution Fantasy Draft Series. Thank you for joining me as always. Round 14, Carlton versus Richmond, 17th place first. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Stewart is back. Back from his injury, back in the back pocket. It is good to have him back. We have missed him in defence just a little bit. So we've got Isaac Heaney now up on a wing, and we put Angus Brayshaw at half forward. I feel we can get more out of Isaac Heaney by putting him up on the wing. Jordan De Goey now deep in the forward pocket with Luke Bruce playing on the half forward flank. Try to get a little bit more out of him as well. Liam Bones Jones comes into the bench. Finally gets his chance with Menegola, Blakely and Nankervis all still on the interchange as well. Should be an easy win given where we're at on the ladder, but as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, evenly matched. Scotty Pendlebury, captain of the Carlton Blues. And ladies and gentlemen, got some bad news. Some bad news to share with you all. We finally got an update about AFL Evolution 2. Unfortunately, they've given us a rough time frame of November, December, which means the coach career mode and everything I wanted to do, we're going to have to put on hold temporarily. Unless you want to see some AFL Evolution 1 coach career mode. Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd rather wait till AFL Evolution 2 or you want me to continuously keep bringing out AFL Evolution content until AFL Evo 2 comes out. But without further ado, let's get back to the match at hand. Carlton versus Richmond. Have a look at the MCG. Beautiful afternoon for it. Packed out stadium. Having a look here, look, they got Cale Hooker, Shannon Hearn, Tom Liberatore, Jack Redden, Brett Delidio, Jared Lyons, Pendlebury, Hodge, Jacobs, Caniglio. They have a lot of talent in this team. It's hard to believe they're sitting 17th given who they've got in their team. Arguably, we've drafted the best team possible. Here we come. There's our captain, Dustin Martin. Toby Nankervis getting around it. There's Dusty. Expecting a big game out of Dusty today. He'd have to be front running the Brownlow, I think. And Charlie Curnow comfortably, I believe, is leading the Coleman medal as well. And here come the Navy Blues, ladies and gentlemen. As we just saw, some very big names in this team, especially in their defense. So we could have a good battle between our forwards and their defensive line. Especially Shannon Hearn playing on Charlie Curnow. That's going to be a great matchup to watch. But as always, here comes the captain with the bald-headed flog, Matty Nichols. Don't tell him I said that. He'll have a sook and I'll get investigated by the AFL. He's going to have a toss. He's going to flip the coin as well. As always, we lose the coin toss, but that makes no difference to us. There's Petrarca getting stuck into Shannon Hearn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First bounce of the game. Max Gawn went a little bit early, but it's gone our way. Caddy gets it out as he's tackled. Max Gawn, big hip and shoulder off the ball. I think the Tigers are ready to show some ferocity this game. Throw their body around. Dusty's got it. Gets it off as he's tackled, however. Carlton chipped the ball up. He has found Sam Jacobs. Out of touch at the moment with Adelaide. Be interesting to see where he ends up next year, especially if Adelaide are pursuing Brodie Grundy as much as they apparently are. Off hands, plenty of Richmond numbers around. Handball back to Angus Brayshaw. Gets tackled but gets it out. Good smother there by Isaac Heaney. Pushing the back, however, against Christian Petrarca. Kicked out to Tom Liberatore. He's going to go out to the wing. And he has found Jared Lyons, who seems to have the matchup on Dusty this afternoon. Good fist in there by Max Gawn. Big tackle on Dustin Martin. We're going to have a ball up centre wing. Gawn gets it down. Good tackle there by Martin. No Pryor though. We'll have another ball up half forward. Dusty's got it again. That's too high. Does Dusty have the legs in him to do it? Yes, he does. He gets around one. He goes long and he's kicked it behind. Richmond opening up with a minor. Shannon Hearn kicks it to himself and plays on. Moves it out to half back. He's kicked it straight to Luke Bruce. He's got the wind behind him. Coming against him, sorry. I know what I meant. Dusty gets tackled as he tries to swing it around the body off the deck by Carlton. They might turn it over here. Nope, they're going to get it out by hand. Sam Doherty's still pushing hard from half back. Gets tackled. Carlton move the ball forward. Shot on goal from 50. Luke Hodge. He has put it through the middle with ease. Carlton kicked the first goal of the game. Gawn's got it. Inside 50. Petrarca falls over his own boots. Taken by Sam Jacobs, who's now playing defensively. Good hip and shoulder there by Angus Brayshaw. We're going to get a throw in half forward for Richmond. Don't know why Sam Jacobs is playing in the back pocket. Good tackle there by Richmond. Sam Jacobs taps it onto one of his receivers. He's found Isaac Heaney, however. He's going to go long in the 50. And he's going to find Jared Lyons out of the entire pack. Who's going to chip it up? He has found Matt Buntine. Out on the wing. Brett Delidio has it. Chips it inside. He has found his ruckman in Tom Campbell, who chips it to the top of the 50. He has found Brendan Archie. Bless you, thank you. And Will Hayward, inside 50 for Carlton. Looking for their second in a row. And he has just managed to sneak it home. Carlton with the early jump. It is 2 goals straight, 12 plays, 1 behind. Carlton up by 11 points. Free kick going the way of Doherty, moving it up to Josh Caddy, well within striking range. He just needs to work the wind. Pops it to the goal square. Off hands. Plenty of Richmond numbers around. No Pryor in the tackle. It's going to be a ball up just inside the 50. They look like a push in the back to me, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to have another ball up. Max Gawn wings it down. Turnover to Richmond. Nice little chipping ball by Christian Petrarca for their first. Manages to get it off before he's tackled. Carlton now lead by 5. Isaac Heaney with another good bump out there on the wing. There's still enough time to get another score here for Richmond. Moves it up to half forward. Brayshaw's in the vicinity. It's going to bounce out. We're going to have a throw in. There is still plenty of time left on the clock for another Richmond score. And that's a high tackle. Charlie Curnow's going to line up for a shot. Has he equated for the wind enough? He has hit the post. That'll be your quarter time margin. Oh! If we only had a couple more seconds, we might have snagged another one. But Carlton leading Richmond by 4 points at the quarter time break. Scotty Pendlebury getting around the team there. We haven't had too effective a quarter. As you can see, only 3 effective disposals. We never get good ranking with that disposals. Heaney, Martin and Petrarca have all had 2. Buntine leading the way with 5. Sam Jacobs with 4. Luke Hodge and Hayward, the goal kickers for Carlton. Petrarca 1 for us. Max Gawn wins the first tap of the second quarter. Carlton linking up with the handballs, but Richmond can do that even better. I don't understand how he marked that from behind Josh Caddy, but he does anyway. Carlton moved the ball up, turned over to Clayton Oliver. Just goes the Tory inside 50. Caddy front position takes it. He's got the wind well and truly behind him here. He should carry the ball all the way home. Josh Caddy kicks his first of the afternoon and Richmond have hit the front. 2 goals straight, 12 plays, 2-2-14. 2-point margin Richmond's way. That's throwing the ball. Richmond starting to build some momentum. Caddy's just going to set it up here for Curnow. He's found him. Lace out. Curnow wants to make up for the miss he had earlier. He's not going to do it yet. He's kicked his second behind. Hearn kicks it to himself. Chips it to Cale Hooker. Moves it further out, just outside. He has found Jack Redden, who will look to move it on. He's going to turn it over, I think. Come on, Caddy, lay the tackle. Gawn's got it. Handball again. Richmond can shark this ball here. Dusty's got it. He gets the handball to Gawn. Gawn's kicked it out in the full, ladies and gentlemen. Thinking he can pull off a miraculous kick from on the boundary, 50 out, but does not do so. Off hands. Jaeger O'Meara's there to trap the ball. Carlton and Richmond evenly matched here. Caddy's had a shot, and he has missed. Frantic football in Richmond's forward 50. Hearn's brought it back in. He has found Tom Campbell playing in the back pocket. And once again, Caddy in perfect position, but Lee Spur cuts him off out of nowhere because AFL Evolution mechanics. Am I right? Am I right? Luke Hodge on the wing, sets it up. Good hip and shoulder there. Carlton laying lots of tackles here. Throwing the ball apparently against Dustin Martin. Carlton have continuously tapped the ball on, but apparently it's no advantage. Scott Pendlebury takes a pack mark, looking to take it inside 50. He's found Will Hayward. He'll have to kick it. No, he's chipped it on. Off hands in an uncontested contest. Of course, he's going to go off the deck. We're going to need Oscar McDonald to rush this one through. Push in the back. I'll take that. Torpedo out of there, clearing some space with the hip and shoulder is Jaeger O'Meara. He's going to look to just bang it on long as well. Caddy's been done for charging. 50-metre penalty. You'd think it's in the contest, ladies and gentlemen, but as I said, AFL Evolution mechanics. Moves it laterally. Kicked it straight to Sam Doherty. Richmond need to reset here. Moves it out long. Plenty of Richmond numbers, but Luke Hodge takes it without even looking at the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, I severely hope that AFL Evolution 2, as long as they've taken to get it right, fix these kind of mechanics, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Jake Lloyd moves it out in the way of his ruckman, takes it with one hand. Big pluck by Maxi Gawn. Taken out in front by Christian Petrarca. He's going to try and set it up for his full forward. He's going to kick it straight to Shannon Hearn instead. Jack Redden has possession, half back for Carlton. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our half-time scoreline with only 23 seconds left on the clock. And that's not real time. That's half. Richmond now leading Carlton by 4 points at half-time. Had 7 effective disposals that quarter. Pretty impressive. Matt Buntine leading the way with 6 possessions for Carlton. Max Gawn leading the way with 5 for Richmond. All single goal kickers at the moment. Luke Hodge and Will Hayward for Carlton. Caddy and Petrarca for Richmond. We need a big second half here. Max Gawn's going to win the first tap of the quarter. That's throwing the ball. Bring that back. Thank you very much. Josh Caddy's got it. Who will he look to go to? He sets it up for Petrarca in a good spot. Very clean hands. He's not interested in taking the shot. He's looking to set up his full forward. Curnow! And the ball just goes straight past Curnow and hits Hearn on the chest. I don't understand. Off hands in a big pack. Plenty of numbers for both teams. Carlton, however, have worked it out by the handball. Turned it over. Throwing the ball again against Pendlebury. The pressure getting to the Blues. Jaeger O'Meara takes him on. Sets it up for Josh Caddy, who's made front position. Off hands. Good tackle. Off the deck by Dustin Martin. Off the deck again by Carlton. They've moved it out to the odd number, but it's spilled. The ball has spilled. Jaeger O'Meara putting on some forward pressure. That's going to be deliberate out of bounds. Gets the handball off as he's tackled, and they pin him for deliberate. Good take by Josh Caddy, however. Sink this. Settle the tide. He has done it. Josh Caddy with his second. A big settler given the way the game is being played so far. 2 goals straight, 12 plays, 3-4, 22. Richmond by 10 points. Carlton, however, looking for the instant response. Good hip and shoulder there by Tom Stewart. Good to have him back this week. It's going to beat him to the boundary line, however. We're going to have a throw in just inside Carlton's forward 50. Max Gawn wins the contest. He might even get a possession here. He gets tackled as he gets the handball. Richmond handballing it to nobody, but it's worked in the end. We've got space in the middle here. Sam Doherty's got it, gets the handball onto Max Gawn. Shannon Hearn's going to take it uncontested. I told you Hearn was going to have a big game. Perfectly roved there by Carlton, taken now by Scott Pendlebury, who will go back into the middle and give it back to Jared Lyons. Half forward, good hip and shoulder. Richmond can work it out with each other here. Didn't have possession of the ball to be tackled there, umpire, surely. And Matty Nichols wonders why he's called a bald-headed flog. Caddy goes off the deck. Gawn chips it forward. Curnow turning around the body. Has kicked another behind. He's getting his hands to it, but he's not doing anything with it. Cale Hooker has it. Looks to go laterally. The ball phases through Christian Petrarca and hits his opponent. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that, ladies and gentlemen. Jared Lyons racking up some touches this quarter. Has kicked it to Tom Campbell. Half forward line for Carlton. Ball inside 50. Richmond seem to work it out okay. Oh, Caddy. Can he go? No, he's going to prop it up. And Cale Hooker, without even looking at the ball, is going to take it uncontested. Good mark there by Petrarca, however. He just might look to set it up here. Caddy off the deck. Caddy for 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we've needed someone to stand up. Hearn has put the clamps on Charlie Curnow, but Josh Caddy has stood up. He's got 3 majors. Chips the ball inside 50. Christian Petrarca manages to try and bend it around the body, but gets tackled in doing so. Luke Hodge takes it. Tries to steady the flow. That's 3/4 time. And that is the biggest margin of the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Richmond leading Carlton by 17 points heading into the final term. Very inaccurate today in front of goal. Matt Buntine has had 11. Josh Caddy is now up to 10 disposals with his 3 goals. Putting in a best on ground performance, Josh Caddy. Final term underway. Max Gawn goes a little bit early. Manic ball in the middle here. Ball it up. And he will. Carlton winning the contest. However, Richmond first to the ball. Getting the handball out to Jaeger O'Meara. He goes out wide. No one in the vicinity. Should have been paid deliberate out of bounds, but the umpire giving the benefit of the doubt. Max Gawn's gone early again. Carlton with the run out here. Hodge has gone laterally. Off hands, out of bounds. Throw in, centre wing. Gawn's going to win this tap. Plenty of space for Richmond to work it out here. Carlton, however, moves the ball up to half forward. Good hip and shoulder again by Richmond. Richmond have directly turned it over. Stroll into an open goal. Sam Jacobs brings it back to 11. 3 straight 18, plays 4-5, 29. Throwing the ball against Jared Lyons. Good tackle there by Tom Mitchell. Might want to play on, but he doesn't get the space to do so. Good hip and shoulder there at the end. Rushed behind by Sam Jacobs, who's now playing in defence. Just saw him snag a goal up forward, and he's now playing deep into the defensive line. Hearns just hand passed it straight to Richmond, and Jordan De Goey's missed. That was not 15 metres. Matt Buntine has it. Moves it out, half back, turned over to Dustin Martin. He needs to do something big here. And he can. He takes the man on. He takes a bounce. He's been done for throwing the ball. Advantage paid to Carlton. That should have been dropping the ball. The umpire's not going to pay that, however, is he? No, I think not. No prior. Ball up. Richmond with the numbers. Dustin Martin gets checked off the ball. No free kick. Will Hayward has it. Shifts it inside 50. He has found Jarman Impey. Will look for their fourth. We might have a game here, ladies and gentlemen. 4 straight 24, 4-7, 31, 7 points Richmond's way. I think it's game on. That's a push in the back against Max Gawn. And then they've kicked it straight back to Max Gawn. Richmond need to kick a score to steady the flow. Josh Caddy's got it. He's got the win behind him. This will be for goal number 4. Oh, Josh Caddy. The Caddy Shack doors have well and truly burst wide open, ladies and gentlemen. Should have kicked 5. He's got 4 so far. And that's now back to a 13-point lead for Richmond. A little bit of a buffer. A lot of soccer going on at the moment off the deck. Good turnover there by Richmond. He's tapped it backwards. This could be deadly. However, Zach Tui might be able to get this off. Of course, a push in the back. As soon as the clean possession is taken, Will Hayward now has it inside 50. To bring it back to 7 points, can we get this through? How? How doesn't he even phase through like that? Carlton have kicked another one. It's back to 7 points. However, I think time might be against them here. There's no way they can kick 7 points here with this time left. So Richmond are going to get away with surprisingly a very low-scoring game. Very low-scoring. Very inaccurate on Richmond's behalf. However, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes all you can do is win ugly. And that's exactly what Richmond have done this afternoon. Josh Caddy clearly best on ground. He's had at least 14 or 15 touches. He's kicked 4 goals, 1. We'll soon find out, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you for joining me for another AFL Evolution Fantasy Series video. If you have been enjoying this, be sure to continue to leave a like. It goes a long way to supporting the channel. I seriously cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you're new to the channel, there is plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so. And if you enjoy what I'm throwing down, get on board the Godzirra Nation by hitting subscribe. Josh Caddy best on ground, as I said there. Luke Hodge and Jared Lyons getting the 2nd and 3rd votes. Okay, I can live with that. Jared Lyons, I think, did have a fair bit of it. Not only will you find the series playlist in the description down below, but you will also find all the links to my social media accounts on Facebook and Twitter. I am close to 100 followers on both. If you haven't followed me on those already, ladies and gentlemen, do so. That's where I drop all my updated links when videos drop. I put polls up for you guys to vote on gameplays and stuff that'll be coming to the channel as well. So make sure you go check that out. Hit that notification bell before you leave so you get notified every single time something brand new goes down on the channel. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more AFL Evolution content or you want to wait for AFL Evolution 2. I'm putting the decision in your hands. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.